Hi, welcome to a quick walk round video for our Vauxhall Astra. This is a little cheapy car that we've taken in Part X. Seems to drive really nicely. We will put a new MOT on it. There's obviously going to be some cosmetic bits and bobs that I'll point out as we go around, but overall seems like a decent little car. So it's a light grey metallic. I'll find out the colour that Vauxhall call it and put that on the advert for you so you know exactly what it is. 17-inch alloy wheels. They've been painted black before, a few little chips and bits and bobs as is the way with black wheels, but they still look alright. A little tiny dent, it is even a dent, just there. SRI badges on the wings obviously. It's got some aftermarket wind deflectors. Paint's gone a little bit matte there, sort of fading away in places on the wheels. Windows look to have been tinted, perhaps from here backwards, I think. Parcel shelf is present, boot's quite clean and tidy. I shall try and operate this with one hand. There we are. Spare wheels there, as are the tools and bits and bobs. Alright, someone's had a go at some paintwork here before. See a sort of L shape that's there, so that's where they've tried to blend it in. Obviously the paint's reacted because they've done it somewhere with some silicone or something like that. Your eye isn't immediately drawn to it when you come across the car, but when you get close up it's quite evident. So just making you aware of that. Panels are all nice and straight though, just a couple of little scratch there. Overall for an older car, quite presentable though. I'll have a look inside now, start at the back. Windy windows in the back. Black cloth trim, seats all in nice order. A couple of little marks that would come out with a scrub. Isofix points for your two outer rear seats. Headrests are present. Decent legroom in an Astra obviously. Magazine holders. Little fold out 12-volt point there. Other little storage tray there, or ashtray if you smoke of course. Doesn't smell like a smoker's car, it's all quite pleasant in here. Your child locks are there. Other side is obviously going to be much the same, but just so you've seen the whole lot. No big rips or tears or anything in the seats, they would come up nice just with a light scrub. I'm not quite sure what that is. Maybe I think it might be a mount to clip a holder on for an iPad or something like that. If you want us to take that off, obviously we can easy enough, or I'll just leave it there if it's of any use to you. Electric windows in the front, like a plastic dip type coating is worn a little bit there, as you can see. I'm just going to turn the fans down. I had that out to test the aircon, which does work and is lovely and cold. I'll just turn that down so you can hear me a bit better. Airbag there obviously. There's the glove box, not much going on in there. Got Vauxhall kick plates down here. Front seats again in nice condition. You might want to give them a little shampoo if you're doing the back ones, but they're not too bad at all, the front ones actually. Electric mirrors up there, got like a piano black and brushed aluminium type trim there. Cut off for the passenger's front airbag if you want to put a rear facing child seat over there. Got height adjustment on your driver's seat. Again, a little bit of padding wear on the bolster there, but no holes or anything. For sports seats of what's this, 11 years old. It's not bad at all. Right, I'll get inside now, you should be able to hear me a bit better. So lighting controls all down there. Came into us with 2 keys. The one that's in the ignition there is an original Vauxhall one. This is one that would have been made by an auto locksmith because it's one of those generic type keys. But it all works, the remote locking's all been programmed and everything, so you have got 2 keys. Wiper controls there, indicators there, and that one's for your onboard computer as well. I've left it on that one. It's a valuable commodity in today's market. 173 miles worth of fuel, half a tank, so it's a big selling point on its own, isn't it? Total mileage just down there, 109,815. You've got a leather trimmed multi-function steering wheel, cruise control over this side, then your audio controls here. There's a phone button here and there's a phone button here, but it doesn't have the Bluetooth module installed. So all that will do is mute the audio if you're receiving a phone call. It won't link up via Bluetooth or anything like that. It doesn't have that technology. The other buttons work though, you know, volume and source and all that sort of stuff. But just don't be fooled by that into thinking that it's got Bluetooth. It's got radio obviously, FM and AM. CD is a single slot, which is just down there. Auxiliary, they are just there. So traction control there as well. That little light indicates it's not flashing in real life, it's just the refresh rate of the camera is different to my phone. That's solidly on to my eyes. That lets you know whether you've got that passenger airbag deactivated or not, so it's not a warning light, it's just letting you know what's going on. Aircon down here, which is on and is blowing lovely and cold, which is nice today because it's almost at 23 degrees, so I need that. 5-speed manual gearbox, electronic parking brake, cup holder, little fold away with a little, look at that, hidden compartment if you've got something to hide, or just something you want to keep safe, of course. Sliding armrest, when it's in that position, opens up. So I'd leave this in here, it's like a windscreen clearing kit, might be useful in the winter. Other than that, it's just a cubby hole, no inputs or anything in there. You've got head height airbags up there, grab handles and lighting and all that sort of stuff. It's a light sort of beige coloured roof lining. Illuminated vanity mirrors, lighting there. Bog standard rear view mirror, not an auto dimming one or anything like that. And I think that about concludes everything that I can see. If there's a feature that I've missed, please just give me a bell. I'll pop out and check for you straight away. I'll include as many photos as I can of the inside and the outside, any paperwork. I think from the paperwork it was just a logbook. The last chap that owned this was a mechanic. He traded it into us. He's taken care of it himself, so I don't have a huge amount of physical service history, I'm afraid. But you can tell from how quiet the engine and everything is that it's been looked after. But yeah, any further questions, just give us a bell, and thank you very much for watching. Bye.